it's coming back.
What?
Disney's Frozen 3.
Oh, no. When?
Why?
Christmas?
No, it'll be a couple of years. It's going to be like 2027.
Oh,
it takes a
good.
long time for these animated movies to come together.
I wouldn't mind it coming out in 2050.
Why?
Because I'd be long gone.
But why? What is so wrong with Frozen?
Listen, I already have the song rolling in my head.
Which
and
one?
It's irritating. I'm
Do
not
it.
going to say it out loud.
No, do it.
No.
Which one? Because I have
Nope.
two.
Nope.
You do yours, I'll do mine.
No.
Go ahead.
Nope.
Come on. Seriously, let's do it. Okay, you want me to start with mine?
No.
Summer!
I don't even know that song. So, but.
It's Olaf. Yeah, it's coming out Thanksgiving-ish in 2027. From what I understand, the first Frozen, like they already had the song that Rob won't sing. They already had that song before they had the plot or anything for the movie.
For Frozen, the first one?
So the movie was sort of written around the song.
I saw that one. I thought it was cute. And
So then what's the problem?
I saw it once, and that's it. Because the song has broke it for me.
It's such a great song.
Yeah, the first couple of times through.
I do forget the tune, though. What is it?
It's not going to work.
Why not?
Because I'm over it.
Why are you so over it? It's such a good song, and it really was, especially the first one, such a good movie.
Yeah.
Really? Nothing?
No. Mm-mm. You're not going to pull that out of me. It doesn't work. I do not succumb to peer pressure.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Well, you should let that go.
Sing it, sing it, sing it.
Come on, Rob. You can sing this song.
Come on, Rob. I know you've got it in you, even though you hate the song.
Yep.
Sing.
Come on, Rob. Please sing it. Please sing it.
Come on, Rob. Just sing it.
See?
Yeah. See, okay, here's the thing. Just in case you're new to the conversation, Frozen 3's coming out. I'm like, okay, that's nice. I'm not a fan. I saw the first movie. Okay. But I'm not a fan of the song because it was just overdone. And everywhere you went, there was that song. And Liz is like trying to get me to sing it. Now she's like called all of her friends, and they're now trying to get me to sing the song. I don't succumb to peer pressure. I'm
But
sorry.
this is not harmful to you or anyone else, Stephanie.
Oh, it's got to be harmful to somebody.
Listen, Stephanie texted and she said, come on, Rob. Be a great sport. I want to hear your voice.
No, you don't, Stephanie.
Uh-huh. And then we got Kim that said, don't do it.
Kim, you are wise.
Kim,
She
come
is
on.
very,
You're
very
killing
wise.
me. Come on now.
Very, very wise.
Stop,
okay.
Kim.
Some more open mics are coming in from the My HISRadio app.
Hold on strong, Rob. You do not have to sing that song. Don't do it.
Thank you.
Hey, I agree with Rob. Please don't sing it because it will be stuck in my head all day.
See, and you don't need the earworm all day
Why?
long.
It's such a good song.
And no. I mean,
There's nothing wrong with singing that song and having it in your mind and in your heart.
okay. You really want to hear the song?
Yes.
You want to hear it
Oh,
sung?
yay! Okay.
Here we go.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
I'm so curious. Scott's son has done lemonade stands. Am I right about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, several.
And I'm curious, how much does he usually make at a lemonade stand?
Oh, he's out there for a few hours, probably maybe $10, $15, which isn't bad.
Oh,
It's okay.
yeah, but we're going to make it so much better.
Yeah, there's this one young lady who's been doing a lemonade stand since she was 7. I feel like she's over 10 now.
She's 9.
She's 9 years old. Here's the thing. 7, 8, 9. 3 years. You ready for this? She's made $7,000 in 3 years.
Get out.
Selling lemonade.
Wow.
Yeah, lemonade. I think she does add some snacks or things like this.
So out of curiosity, Scott, because, your son's the entrepreneur. He's got the lemonade stand. Makes $10 a day. Is it cash only?
Cash only.
That's the problem right there.
Yes.
Open up the world. Open up the world. Get the QR codes. Here's the deal. Venmo. What's the other one? Cash App. Is there one called Zelle? They also
Yes.
do Apple Pay, things like this. This is what this little girl and some other kids have done, and that is really boosting their sales because people don't carry cash.
At all. I don't carry cash.
I think I have $1 in my
Same.
in my
Is that it?
Yeah, in my handbag. That's all I have is $1.
That's the emergency dollar whenever you need it.
Right? I don't know why I have $1.
Doesn't work at the coffee shop.
And my son has said a couple of times, people have walked up or driven up and said, hey, do you take a card or anything like that? Alternative payment besides cash. And he doesn't. So maybe if he broadens his payment options, he could rake in a few more dollars.
You have to do that. He's not over 18.
Right.
Yeah, you have to set it up. Get him a Square maybe.
Yeah.
And then he can take a card. It attaches to your phone.
Listen to
and
this.
then, look, I go to enough like holiday fairs and festivals and things like this. They're always like, hey, I've got the Square.
You guys were talking about the lemonade stands. We were at Sullivan's Island a couple of months ago, and 2 young men set up their own lemonade stands. They had the QR code, so it was perfect for people without cash or cards because we were all heading to the beach. And they actually said, name your price. That was the best $5 cup of lemonade I've ever had.
That's so great. I hope you enjoyed Sullivan's Island. So pretty to vacation there. Here's the thing. There are a lot of young people, kids that are having lemonade stands and using the QR codes and the Venmo and the Cash Apps and all that stuff and literally making bank because very few people carry around cash anymore.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I remember doing a lemonade stand when I was a kid, and you'd charge 25, 50 cents. You'd have all this change, that kind of thing. Now you don't ever have to touch a dollar or a coin because you can have Venmo and Cash App.
Nice.
And it is kind of nice. I mean, it's very convenient, and I rarely carry cash. Like I said, I have $1.
She only has $1, and that's it. The emergency dollar, which won't even get you a cup of coffee anymore.
It really will not.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
It's Rob and Lizz in the morning. Welcome on into His Radio.
When you're going through something, sometimes a song just hits and you're like, yes, that says everything that I'm feeling inside my heart and my mind, and I got to get it out. I got to sing this song, and that's what happened for 7.
Where would I be if it wasn't for you? Lost in the dark when you walked in the room. Why can't I walk when you walk in my eyes? 'Cause I don't know it's better weather.
I love this kid so much. So that is 7. They call him Foxy. That's his nickname. He had meningitis, bacterial meningitis.
What? He sounds young.
He's only 3-ish,
Wow.
somewhere around in there. And he's been struggling with this for a while. He actually got sick not that long ago. And his mom, Mia, was like, oh, my goodness. She posted and she said, when your baby who's gone through this wakes up with a fever, immediately you start thinking, is it meningitis again? This kind of thing. But right now he is free and clear.
Good.
But that song from Danny Gokey, I Got You, hit this kid, and this kid is singing his heart out. So
I love the Instagram post because he must have his mom or dad's Bluetooth microphone.
Yes, he does.
And is it gold?
It's gold.
So he's singing into a gold microphone.
I
Way
know.
to go, Foxy.
And what a cutie.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
There's 2 new products coming out. One of them I will think about trying. The other one, never going to happen. They're both from, I don't know if it's Coca-Cola or Oreo that's putting them out, but there is going to be listen to this, a Coke Zero Sugar Oreo flavor. Limited edition.
Is it the Coke or the cookie?
So it is the actual Coke Zero Sugar, and then it has the essence of cookie.
So it's going to taste like an Oreo cookie.
It's going to taste like it's got Oreo cookies in it. But I was like, so is it going to be mushy? Are there going to be pieces in it? But no, it's almost like it was infused somehow.
That makes sense. You can make
Oreo
the flavor.
cookies.
You can make it taste like it.
That does not sound good at all to me. On the flip side of that, they're also coming out with Oreo cookies that kind of taste like
Coke
Coke
Zero?
and Oreo, together. They will have calories, though.
Then wait, whoa.
cookies.
Okay, here's what does not make sense.
Okay.
She is like all in when it comes to the cookie version of the Oreo Coke Zero mashup.
I never said
But
all in.
Yeah, you did. You
I
said
I would try it.
yeah.
That's
She's
not
all
all
in.
in.
She's all in.
That's not all in.
Yeah, it's all in. You're gonna try it. You're all in. You're all into trying it.
I will try it like,
What?
very. Just barely.
Really?
Yeah, just barely like stick your tongue. I didn't know about this. That
Okay.
is not all in. It's not all in.
But you won't try the Coke Zero version
That
of it.
sounds. I do not like cookies.
It's the same taste.
I don't like cookies in liquid, and so I can't imagine a liquid that I would like to taste like a cookie.
So you're all into the cookie,
I'm not all in.
but you'll do a small taste.
No, I'm kind of dipping my toe in the water of the Oreo cookie that tastes like.
You're either in or you're not.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
So we're just taking a look at how humor makes someone a better parent. I mean, seriously, I was reading this. I'm like, really? They say that humor can teach cognitive flexibility. Okay. Relieve a little bit of stress, promote creativity, solving, and resilience is what humor does for the kids as they're growing up, and then they become better adults.
Well, I can see that for sure. If you have somebody in your life that is always serious, it's hard to communicate with that person. For me, I feel like I'm always on edge or I'm going to do something wrong because they're not smiling or laughing and that kind of thing.
But which also tells me you need more than humor to still raise your kids.
Oh, you
can
have
be as
to.
funny as you can, but if you're not investing in their lives or mentoring or anything, I mean, I don't take a lot of things seriously. So I don't know if that's considered funny or whatever, but I'm hopeful that it did help when the three that are already out of the house.
Well, I don't think you're the person that's going to be like juggling in front of their kids to make them laugh or putting on little skits or, accents. But you have a lot of fun. I mean, you'll prank and tease.
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on what did you say, juggling?
Yes.
I'm stuck on that.
I mean, you're not a clown.
Putting up a show here. Hey, come on, kids. Scott's a really fun, jovial guy. I noticed that whenever he's with his daughter or son.
I feel like dad jokes, you're telling me dad jokes are key to parenting. So I'm going to continue to do dad jokes now.
Yeah.
Right?
They're going to make fun of you and tell you you're not cool. But I'm telling you, when they get older, because I have one that's a little older now, and she refers back to when I was funny, those funny times. So your kids, Scott, are going to remember those dad jokes, make fun of you for it, but they still will remember it well.
Good. I'm okay with that. They make fun of me sometimes anyway, so as long as they pass along my dad jokes.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
Okay, I'm very curious. I'm going to give out 4-digit numbers. I wonder if any of these are familiar to you for a certain reason. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All zeros, 0, 0, 0, 0. All sevens, or 2,000. Or how about the 4-digit of all twos, or all nines, or 1122, or 2001? Oh, Liz is reacting to a couple of these. Or let me see, 6969, or 4321. These are some of the most common PIN numbers that are used.
That's wild. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 is mind-blowing that it would still be used.
Some people still use it.
I mean, I see that it's really simple to remember, but at the same time, it's really simple to remember.
Yeah.
For anybody that's trying to hack you.
So much so, yeah. So they say there's about 10,000 codes or possibilities that you can put together. Just 10,000 of them for the 4-digit code from 0 to 9.
Yeah, but I mean, a hacker's not going to sit there and go through 10,000 different.
No, but you certainly have a program that can do that kind of stuff. But these are the
Yes.
most common ones that are used.
1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Isn't that wild?
I did have something in our house where I set it so that when the kids were looking for something to watch on television, they would have to put in this 4-digit code.
Yeah.
And it was 5555.
That's one of them.
I know, but that was to me like I was trying to keep kids out of it. That was it. So I felt like it was safe to do, but I would not choose that for, say,
This is
a
wild.
bank account.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
Just something else to think about if you're going to be making a flight soon. It's Rob and Lizz in the morning, his radio.
And I'll be honest with you, as soon as I started seeing this story, I started scratching my head.
A little bit.
I mean, I don't know why. I hear the word lice, and I start itching. I'm like, do I have it now? Do I have it? The weirdest thing about lice is that you think it's for people that are filthy, and it's not.
Mm-mm.
It's not at all.
Mm-mm. They love clean hair.
Yeah, and my hair is clean, I hope.
I'm sure it is. I'm sorry.
What?
I just have to take a deep breath.
I know,
when we talk
right?
about
The whole
any kind of
itching
bug.
thing. So I don't know if you heard this, but there was this one airline flight going from L.A. to New York, and they had to make an emergency landing in Phoenix because there was a passenger that noticed that the person in front of him, the young lady in front of him, had lice. Told the stewardess. And then they literally landed the plane, I guess so it doesn't spread.
I guess so.
And here's the thing. As soon as the plane landed, this young lady bolted for the door.
Well, of course.
She got out of there probably.
She felt bad.
Embarrassed, I'm
I'm
sure.
sure.
You know?
And it's just something that happens. Quite honestly, it is just something that happens. If you're a parent and you have kids in school, most likely something like that.
Probably had no idea that she had it
I'm
either.
sure she didn't. And then somebody looking at, I can imagine the person behind was probably like, I really don't want to say anything. I don't want to embarrass her, but the person next to her in the middle seat or whatever needs to know
Those
this.
things jump, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I know.
Like,
I'm very itchy right now.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
I don't know if you ever get into these auctions. It's always interesting to me, some of the things that they auction off, like this really rare Boba Fett figure. It's an action figure from 1979. What makes it so rare and why they call it the Holy Grail of the Star Wars action figures is because only 30 of these things were made.
because they were dangerous. And so they said, you know what, we're going to stop production of these because we don't want them in the hands of the little kiddos because they can fire some little things that could take an eye out. So
this thing's going up for auction. The prototype was already auctioned off, and it went for over $500,000. So this one could do the same or more. Who knows?
I just can't imagine, like, paying for something like that. I mean, it's just me.
I don't collect things, so I wouldn't know.
I collect things, but I'm too cheap. Like, if I collect things, they better be on sale before I'm
She
buying them.
collects the nutcrackers for Christmas time, right?
Yes.
That's you.
I got a new one for my birthday last year and put it out at Christmas. Oh, my goodness. I was so happy. So, yes. But I'm not going to go find some rare... I don't even know the guy that makes them now, Kurt somebody. And I love these nutcrackers. Love, love, love his designs.
Oh, there's a certain thing that he makes that makes them unique.
I think he only makes nutcrackers, and they're absolutely beautiful and would love to have one.
But they're expensive,
Yeah,
huh?
I have a hard time. They try to take money out of my hand. I'm like, no.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
Out of curiosity, I wonder if you ever in your life heard of Waymo. And if you know what Waymo is, there's a possibility you used one in either Phoenix, San Francisco, LA, or Austin, because that's the only place where these self-driving cars exist to pick up people and bring them somewhere. It's like it's like the driverless Uber, Waymo.
I've never heard of Waymo. I did not know what this was.
Yeah, they're driverless cars. Literally, you can have an app in those cities that I just mentioned, and then have it pick you up and bring you somewhere. It's a driverless car.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just not.
Here's the wild thing. There's a bug in these cars, and here's the bug. When they're parked in their parking lot, because they have all these parking lots where all the Waymo cars go when they're done, at the end of the night, they take a nap. And so at all different hours of the day and night, for some reason, the cars start honking at each other. There's some bug in the system. And so we're talking big cities here. Like San Francisco is where one of the car lots where this is happening, where the Waymo cars are just all of a sudden honking uncontrollably to each other.
Oh, that's awesome.
It seems like.
That's awesome.
Which is waking people up.
I would think so.
4 a.m. in the morning.
But let me tell you my takeaway.
What's
if
that?
there's going to be a bug, let it be on the horn.
Yeah, right?
Not in the steering or the brakes.